Robert Munsch, the author of Thomas's Snowsuit, says that he never writes a story until he's told it at least 100 times. Obviously, you won't tell your own stories that many times, but you will tell your story a lot of times, and you'll make your story better each time that you tell it. For now, I want you to watch while I practice a story about buying candy for kids at school. Notice that to story tell well, we have to go back to that time. We have to imagine that event. We have to put ourselves back in that situation. For my story, I need to put myself into my 10-year-old shoes. Let me think, how did it start? I always ask myself that question. Oh, I remember, on the playground. The kids gave me money to go get them candy. I start, let's see, 6 or 7 kids crowded around me. Ginny told me she wanted to get Junior Mints and Juicy Fruit, and she gave me $1. Phil told me he wanted the same as always, which meant Mars bars, as many as I could get. Joey told me he wanted a giant-sized box of Dots. Amy Jo wanted red licorice. I stuffed the dollars into my Parker pocket. I didn't have time to write a list because I had to get to the store and back before the teachers realized I was gone. I raced to the edge of the playground. Then I looked back over my shoulder to be sure the recess teacher wasn't watching. And I zoomed out of the school and down the block to Gates Deli. Well, I pushed open the door and the lady at the checkout counter smiled and asked, "Can I help you?" I said I knew where to find things, and I quickly turned to the candy shelves. I found the candy the kids wanted, though it was hard to hold it all in my arms. Writers, what did you notice that I was doing right now? Thumbs up if you notice I told a lot of details. More than the last time I told a story. Do you remember that? But I juiced the story up a bit to make it good. Thumbs up if you notice that I said the start of the story, the part on the playground, on page 1 of the booklet, and I told the second part going to the candy store on the second page.